What's up, guys? Miguel Torres here. Today we're gonna cook some tacos de arrachera. I got us a couple ingredients. I got some meat, de arrachera de cuero here. We have some avocados, some tomatoes, some jalapenos to make some guacamole. A bunch of limes. I cut up an onion already. We have some salt, and of course, unicorn tears, my special ingredient. Basically, what we do, you get the meat. You're gonna put it in your container. You get some lime. You want to cover the whole thing with lime to give it some flavor. Put some lime in there. Grab some salt. Sprinkle salt over it. Flip it over. Cover it up as much as you can with lime. I use a lot of lime whenever I cook, whenever I eat. Throw some onions in there. Me personally, I don't eat onions. I don't like onions very much, but when you cook it with the meat, it gives it a very great flavor. So basically, we're going to cover this up. And after I'm done putting lime and salt on everything, I'm going to add some unicorn tears. So, open it up. And we cover the whole thing up. Now a lot of times I'll let this sit there for about a good half a day, 6 hours, 12 hours. And I'll do it the night before, put it in the fridge, and let it sit there so the meat gets the flavor really good. And then we grill it up. A lot of unicorns suffered for this great meal that we're about to eat today. So you guys know that unicorns did cry. So now we're going to put our meat. We got it all nice and seasoned. I got the onion, the unicorn tears. I have the lime and salt. We're going to put our meat. We're going to add our meat. Sprinkle some onions. I covered the comal with aluminum foil. And I got it on a medium heat. I let it get nice and warm. Now as I add the meat, it's going to shrink a little bit, so I'll be able to add more pieces to it. I like putting a little bit of onion on there, just so it can give it a good taste. The onions taste really good when they caramelize with the meat. Very simple recipe, anybody can do it. Put a little bit of juice in there. Okay, so while our meat's cooking and I'm watching it, we're going to make some guacamole. So basically I'm going to cut up some avocados and I'm going to put them in this pan. I'm going to cut up some tomato and a jalapeno. Put some salt, a little bit of lime. You can use a lot of different things to mash it up. I use a fork. Just smash it all up. Okay, next we're going to cut up our tomato. I don't mind a little bit of heat, so I'll add about 3. Put some salt. And we're going to mix it all up. And there you have it, a real easy guacamole to make. Okay, so now we're going to add some cilantro. Take the stems off as much as you can. Any bad pieces you pull off and you discard to the side. We're going to add a little bit of lime too. And what my dad's always done, he's always added the pit. He says it keeps it from browning. So a lot of times with avocado, when you make guacamole, it browns right away. Up a little bit so it can release some flavor. We're going to add some lime. Mix it all up. And we're going to add a couple of the pits, the avocado pits. Just to keep it from turning. Okay, we're flipping the meat again. It's already falling apart. It's looking very good right now. Onions are caramelizing. And this looks like an awesome meal. Once the juice starts to evaporate, you're just about done. You can see I'm trying to turn it over and it's already falling apart. The meat's very tender, especially this cut of meat. And man, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is looking really good right now. Okay, so our meat's done. We're gonna pull it off. It's very delicious. Okay guys, so everything's done. You can share a plate here. We have some rice, some guacamole, some carne, some queso fresco, and a tortilla. So we're gonna put the meat in here. It's still really hot, so normally you gotta be careful. A little bit of cheese. Some guacamole. I like a little bit more lime. Put some lime. Some more salt. And some salsa that I made. I made it yesterday. Very good. And I am ready to have a bite of my taco. This is going to be awesome. It's pretty much the most awesome thing I've had all day. Wow. It's really good. I'm so happy. Oh my God. So good.